This product will turn your bike into an e-bike. Typical e-bikes can run anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000, but the Bimotal Elevate clips onto your everyday bike and turns it into an e-bike for just a fraction of the price. Today, Neil from Bimotal is here and he will be installing and showing us how the Bimotal Elevate actually functions. And then we will be taking it to some of our sick local trails and putting it head to head with the specialized Levo SL.
Before we go any further in this video, let's understand the story behind this genius product. And I have Toby Rico right here, the founder of Bimotal, to give us a bit of an overview on what this business is. So tell us, you started with a ski accident and you realized that you needed to build this amazing product?
Yeah, so the Elevate here was born with basically with a ski crash. I had a knee injury and really liked the bike that I had at the time and was very stubborn. I was like, I'm not gonna get a full e-bike, I'm gonna add a motor to this existing bike. And that's how Elevate was born. And
you were a Tesla engineer, so you've gone all in on this business now.
Yes,
to just revolutionize motor technology in general. Obviously, we're gonna be talking about what this thing can do on our mountain bikes today, but you have a really big vision with this company.
Yeah, the vision is much bigger. I saw a gap between what the motors were in big EVs, like the motor in a Tesla and a Lucid are incredibly engineered. And I wanna bring that same level of engineering to motors for mountain bikes, motors for wheelchairs, search and rescue, and kind of any type of small electric powertrain. So it's basically taking that tech and shrinking.
And mountain bike's the first market. I mean, RECON has bigger goals to be in more markets than just mountain biking, but you just started because you love it?
It's the first market I started because I love it. I had the product idea, I had the need with a knee injury, so it was just kind of this intersection of my background, my skills, my passion, and a product need.
Awesome. All right, guys, and as you are watching this video, if you do think this product is awesome, we are now selling it on RECONMTB.com. The Bimotal comes in at a price of $2,200, and why should you buy it from RECONMTB.com? Well, you'll be getting 2,200 giveaway entries to win a brand new Forbidden Dreadnought 3 MX that we're giving away this month. It's in this beautiful KX500 colorway. It is an absolutely sick bike, valued at over $6,500. So basically, you could buy a Bimotal and then get a crazy bike to attach it to. That's why it would be sick to buy it on our store. You'll also get 3% cash back. So yes, go check us out. The Bimotal's on the homepage of RECONMTB.com. So if you like what you see today on the great review that we did, make sure to pick up your Bimotal unit at RECONMTB.com. Okay, let's get into the rest of the video.
Okay, cool.
So this rotor just has the gear around back, and that's what really powers the hose system. Yeah, this will be my first official ride on an e-bike. I've pedaled one around before, but I've never actually went and ridden one, so.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay, I might spoil you.
So if you wanted to pop off the drive unit, you would just hit these two levers and that easy?
Yeah, that easy. Boom.
There we go. Apparently I'm gonna smoke you with this thing.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
I don't know, from the visual perspective.
You think so?
From the visual perspective alone, I'm still betting on the Levo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Only for the video, only for today. No, it's coming off after. It's coming off after. I'm gonna love it, but it's coming off after.
Do you have multiple battery packs you can?
Yeah, look at all. Huh?
I came to party.
Brutal. Yo.
We're ready to go.
Dang. Dude, let's go. It's gonna be that looked insane. Whoa.
Yeah, we just elevated Hayden's bike. Now it's ready to rip. Installation involves putting the rotor gear on. This is our gear and rotor piece that replaces your existing brake rotor. And then the drive unit connects to the mounting bracket. You run the wiring harness with some zip ties. The battery tray screws into your water bottle holder bosses. And then the throttle cable runs up to the handlebar. So pretty simple installation, no special tools, know-how, like it's all mechanical, there's no electrical wiring needed. It takes me about 45 to 50 minutes, having done this a few times. Typical consumer on their first install, referencing the manual while they're going through it. You know, expect maybe it'll take you 2 hours, but pretty straightforward process. Manual's on the website. And if you get stuck on anything, you just contact us and we'll help you through it.
All right, guys, so we've made it out to the trails now, and I thought it would be super interesting to compare my Levo SL to what Hayden's got going with the Bimotal. So let's just go back and forth and talk about a little bit of specs.
For sure, yeah.
I'm rocking a 320 watt-hour battery. You are?
And the Bimotal system has a 300 watt-hour battery.
Okay, so it's kind of like at parity there.
Yeah, pretty close.
Okay, so now let's talk about torque. So I'm rocking 50 Newton meters of continuous. What do you got?
I have 50 Newton meters of continuous, just like your bike, but I also have 20 more, making it 70 peak Newton meters of torque. So this thing, when you're kind of on flat grounds and a little bit uphill, downhill, you can hit that gas and get 70 Newton meters of torque, and it's insane. Yeah, it's just like a dirt bike.
You should see this guy on the way in. It was pretty outlandish.
Yeah, no, this is actually gonna be a crazy ride.
So we've compared our bikes now. They're kind of at parity.
Pretty close,
Not a huge difference.
Not massive, just the fact that your e-bike is integrated in the frame and all tried and true. And this one, of course, is the attachment that you just throw on an analog bike.
Well, yeah, and you're just gassing it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about power. So I am at 300 watts. He's at
750, which is way more powerful than a regular full power e-bike. And yeah, it shows. It's totally shows. It's so fun.
Now let's see kind of the range.
Yeah,
like, let's see how long this will last me.
Yeah, let's go rip it. Let's go have some fun. What do you say?
Should we talk about price too or no?
Boom, here's the finish line. And the start is way over there. All right, so me and Michael have set out a challenge here between these two bikes. I have my Niner with the Bimotal system on it, and you have?
My Specialized Turbo Levo SL. We've cranked it all the way up to 100% in turbo mode, so we'll see if I can stand a chance. And I'm gonna count us down.
Yeah,
okay?
We have about a 200-foot flat course in front of us, and yeah, you say go.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. That was good.
That was good. That was a really good race.
That's so sick.
All right, gonna test if this thing wheelies, because
that's ridiculous.
yo, this is sick. I'm not even pedaling. I'm just hitting the throttle. Yo, I can definitely feel the weight back there, like 100%. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Look at that. This is totally uphill. I was just throttling. Dude, this dude rips. Wow. This is sick. Dude, these trails are actually insane. Jump. Nice. Insane. It stays so planted. Whoa.
All right, if you're watching this video, you're at least intrigued by the concept of an e-bike, which always comes in clutch. The reason we ride them for the uphill stuff. So we're gonna go back and forth here and see how the $7,000 e-bike cracks up to this $2,000 unit you're rocking on the Niner.
Yeah, for sure. So we got a pretty steep climb here, and you've already saw it on the flats. So steeper climb versus the e-bike and the Bimotal. We're gonna see if this thing actually holds up on the steeper stuff.
Go.
Giving this thing all she got. Yo, that's actually insane. What? Dude, it's like a dirt bike.
It's a Sur-Ron.
It's a Sur-Ron, bro. Yo. Nice. Dude, it's literally like a moto. You just like lay it down in the corners, hit the throttle, and it like pulls you through. It's insane. Oh. Holy crap. Getting sketchy. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, something's weird. My tire's a little low. Dude, this thing's insane. This section of trail gets steep right here. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, this gets gnarly. You can just like throttle through stuff and it's insane. Damn, this gets really gnarly. Bro. Getting rocky. Gas it right up the hill, bro. It's insane. You. Dude, this is sick. Nice. So sick. Whoa. Gap the bridge. Yo, look at this bridge. That was insane, bro. That trail's nuts.
Well, I haven't ridden it yet, but I mean, this thing could very well be better than a regular e-bike.
Yeah, it's actually insane.
Powered one.
It was way different, like way more playful, way more controllable than an e-bike. So I got to show you all the real world as well as the fantasy land with this thing. I'm climbing back, big steep climb. Got about a mile left and it died. All right, we got a fresh battery on, right? And we are golden. So we're gonna go rip another lap. There we go. We're hitting a black trail this run. I think it's more steep black tech with some gaps. So yeah, we're gonna see how this thing fares through that stuff. Yo. Dude, I need to get a clip there for sure. So sick, bro. Perfect. So good. These trails are insane here. Whoa, it just falls into the corners, insane. Whoa. Yo, this is sick. Whoa, got close to that tree. Little log, little kicker. Ooh, totally a kicker. I hate to admit it, because I love acoustic bikes and normal bikes, but this thing is so fun.
That was fucking sick.
Yeah, good. Did I turn your clutch back on? Nope.
Ah, that's why I was loud. Oh, this is sick. Oh, I hit that to flat. Oh, this is also sick. This is straight. Oh, I hit it so hard that the GoPro fell off my helmet. It's like, yo, what is this? Oh!
I don't know how you send it like that on a trail you don't know. You're a madman.
It gets me sometimes. All right. That's how you're supposed to hit that. There we go. Dude, that ride was so sick.
That was insane.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Dude, you were pretty deadly on that thing. I don't think that a 19-year-old should have a bimodal.
Yeah, honestly, I have no words.
He has no words. He can't even talk.
It was crazy. I definitely feel like gassing it on the downhill was so fun. Like, one thing that I really noticed was through the corners. Like, you lay down a regular bike and you kind of start sliding out a little bit and you throw a foot off. This thing, I hit the gas, makes it stable, pulls me right out of the corner and pulls me right back up, just like a dirt bike. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah, you're gonna be riding with that 1 foot out.
Exactly, I'm gonna be like,
dude, literally.
And just bar dragging.
Dude, on the downhill stuff, you were actually hitting the gas going down.
Yeah, for sure. On some of the sections, because it tops out at 20 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But on the sections, like it might have a quick punchy uphill.
Dude.
I would hit the gas.
That's
all the
what
way
I
down.
think is most awesome about this is on those flowy trails where you have a little bit of a rise.
Yep.
Or it's like in and up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dude.
Just hit that throttle and no pedal.
It was nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't explain it. It was actually so fun.
I think for me, definitely a little bit jealous. I totally got dropped. This is a Levo SL, so I can't really be crying too hard.
Right.
But I think even a full power Levo, based on what I've seen and the people I've ridden with riding full power e-bikes,
Yeah.
You guys would be dropping them or even ahead of them on that.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah, I
cars.
definitely feel like the Bimotal
It was so easy going up.
elevated above all the other e-bikes out there.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the future. I mean,
For sure.
RECON likes to take a look at what's fresh and what's new, and we like to get a little bit of a view into what's next. And this
100%.
very well could be the best and cheapest e-bike on the market.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
Thank you to the team over at Bimotal for letting us try it out, and Neil for installing it and also being behind the camera right now. And make sure to like and subscribe for future videos, and we'll be bringing you the newest tech and news through RECON. Thank you, everybody.